Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Night, the crypto investor channel. I'm Boris, so let's dive in. I'm with Colton today. Hello Colton.
Hey Boris, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the Crypto channel, everyone. Today we'll be discussing Uniswap. Can you give us a little synopsis of the project, Boris? And at the end of the day, what is Uniswap?
Uniswap is a decentralized exchange that's sitting on the Ethereum blockchain, and it's one of the most used exchange out there as far as DEXs are concerned. And their UNI token is the one that's grants the community some ownership and control over the protocol, so there is governance. And of course, you get some of the rewards and fees that are made by Uniswap. It helps with the UNI token price.
Thank you, Boris. What about the history and performance of Uniswap?
So Vitalik Buterin proposed the idea of Uniswap back in 2016. He's one of the creators and currently the main figure of Ethereum. So they began working on it in 2017, and then it was launched in November 2018. And it took about 6 months after their first fundraising round to launch, and as we can see, they have a huge volume. Today they are doing a trade volume of 1.5 trillion plus. They have over 156 million trades, the all-time trades. They have more than 300 integrations, and they have over 4,400 community delegates. The UNI token, very easy to buy on most exchanges. The all-time high of the price was almost $45 back in May 2021. The all-time low was $1.03 back in September 2020. They have a market cap of 3.2 billion. They have a max supply of 1 billion coin, total supply of 1 billion coin, and the currently circulating supply is 753 billion coins. So the good thing about Uniswap is they have a max supply, and they're getting close to that max supply, which is always good to see, because then you know that inflation is not going to be too high over the next few years.
Thank you, Boris. What about the OnChain Data, and how does it compare to Ethereum for the past month?
So Uniswap launched the Uniswap X, and Uniswap X is supposed to reduce and eliminate gas fees, because that's the biggest problem with Uniswap, the fees. That's the biggest problem of most DEXs. Is they're great because they are decentralized, but the downside is usually their fees are extremely high. We're talking 3 to 5 to up to 9 times more on the cost to swap or to trade coins. So that's the biggest problem that most people have with. So in real volume, they are down almost 10%, while Ethereum is up almost 25% in real volume over the past month. Their market cap is down 30%, while Ethereum is down 11%. The market dominance of their market cap is down 20% against Ethereum, which is pretty much flat, close to 0%. Volatility is down 8% on the UNI token, whereas the volatility in Ethereum is up 7%. The number of active addresses is up 0.37%, so just slightly up, where in the meantime, Ethereum's active address counts is actually up more than 7%. However, their transaction volume is up 68%, which is a lot. And the transaction volume of Ethereum in the same time is up only by 15.5%, which is still, a good number, but definitely UNI transaction volume is way up.
Thank you, Boris. What about the latest news of Uniswap, but also just the latest news in general about crypto?
So Uniswap is beating Coinbase in spot trading volume. And that's really big, because that means that there are more transactions taking place on Uniswap than there are on Coinbase. which shows that people are more and more looking for, decentralized exchanges. That's definitely a big signal. In 2023, Uniswap has experienced a huge growth in the number of users. They've added more than 73,000 addresses. And there was a big spike in July. So overall, this is bullish for Uniswap because it shows that more and more people are going to DEXs versus centralized exchanges. Another thing that was voted by the community is that V2 has been exclusive to Ethereum since its launch in 2020. But now they're moving to deploy Uniswap V2 on multiple blockchains, which aims to protect users from unsafe forks and copycat versions. And if Uniswap wants to grow, obviously it will be good for them to do more than just a little bit like PancakeSwap, who's been going to more and more different blockchains. That's what the community at Uniswap wants to do. Now, some critics argue that the initiative is a little late, and it might lead to some liquidity issues, especially with the rollout of Uniswap v4. There was also another blow to Gary Gensler and the SEC when a federal judge in New York dismissed a class action lawsuit against Uniswap. And there's been raising questions, whether its digital assets are considered securities or not. And the judge rejected the argument, stating that the federal securities laws do not apply to Uniswap's conduct because it is decentralized. So that's yet another decision against the SEC and its attacks on cryptocurrencies, which is good for cryptocurrencies, obviously. And the last thing is whales are accumulating, in anticipation of the bull run. Uniswap v4 has been announced and it promised some new features like programmable liquidity and also plugins. And the Uni whales have been accumulating, and of course that increases the likelihood of a bullish outcome for the Unicoin. Uniswap v3, who's now released, was successful with a trading volume exceeding 1.5 trillion. The prices have been bearish, but it's the whole market right now that's kind of down and bearish and pretty much locked into that zone around 25,500 and 26,500. And we see little spikes here and there, but it goes right back to around the 26,000 mark for Bitcoin. So as long as Bitcoin doesn't move, none of the altcoins are going to move.
Thank you, Boris. What about staking? Can you stake Uniswap, and where's the best place to get the return on our investment?
No, Uniswap is not a proof of stake blockchain, so you cannot stake it. And if you find some sites or protocols out there that will give you staking rewards, they're not based on something that exists for Uniswap. But there is one way to earn some passive income is whenever you provide liquidity onto the liquidity pools of Uniswap. But beware that these are very risky. So if you do go that route, be aware of some of the dangers in those liquidity pools.
Thank you, Boris. What about the price prediction? Where do you see Uniswap in about 7 years or so?
So currently it's sitting around the $4.50 mark, $4.50 roughly. But by next year, it could go to $12 on average, which is pretty much kind of a 3x from here. Then it could go up to $25 by 2026, $50 roughly by 2028, and around close to $100 by 2030, which is a 21x. So really, when we look at it, promising for Uniswap because they are growing so much and they're now outpaced Coinbase. However, there are always some danger with some of the liquidity on those DEXs. And Of course, there could always be a new competitor that arrives and steal away the spotlight from Uniswap. But overall, it's probably one of the exchanges that's going to do really well over the next few years during the next bull run. So that's it for today. Thank you, Colton. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Don't forget to subscribe or to like the video, and we look forward to see you on the next Crypto Night video. I hope this video helps. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. And if you like the video at the end, click on the thumbs up.